Hello friends, my name is Mayanka. I am accounts and finance trainer from UPLETS. Today we are covering the topic of AS2, valuation of inventories. AS2, this standard prescribed the accounting treatment for inventories and set the guidelines to determine the value at which the inventories are carried in the financial statements. Is that this accounting standard prescribe the accounting treatments and provide the guidelines so that we can determine the value of such inventory which can be shown in the financial statement, because in the financial statement the inventory is one of the important part, and it has a very huge impact on the business revenue as well as on the business assets, because the inventory is considered as a current assets for an organization. It explains the different method of accounting of inventory or closing stock, which has a huge impact on the business revenue and the assets. AS2, valuation of inventory, explain the different method by which we can calculate the value of inventory and the value of the closing stock. And this different method can affect the and has the huge impact on the business revenue and the assets, because it is a assets which is shown in the balance sheet. If we calculate the amount of the if we calculate the amount of inventory on a method, and if another one is using another method for the calculation of the inventory, then there may be some differences. So the AS2 explain which method is more comfortable and more good for the valuation of the inventory. What are the objective of AS2? AS2 has the following objective. Number 8, it is determine the value of inventories at which it is to be shown in the financial statement. By the use of the accounting standard 2, we can determine the value of the inventories and the value of the closing stock, so that we can properly show the amount and the value of the inventory in the proper manner in our financial statement. The next objective of the AS2 is ascertain the cost of inventories. By the AS2, we can determine the cost of inventory. Is that what are the items which are to be considered as cost of the inventories. It is formulate the method of computation of cost of inventory. AS2 prescribe and it is has and it describe the method how to calculate and how to compute the cost of inventory. Such inventory may be raw material, may be WIP, and it may be the finished goods. It is specify the principle which are used by the organization for the valuation of inventory. It disclose all the specified policy which are adopted by the management for the valuation of inventory. Number 6, it is deal with the situations in which carrying cost of the inventory is written below the cost of inventories. Is that it is describe those situations also in which the amount of the carrying cost is written below the cost of inventories. It is remove the variations in the treatment of several accounting aspects and to bring about a standardization in the presentation. Is that it in the case of the valuation, there are very many variances in the respect of treatment of various accounting aspects, because there are many accounting aspects, and by the use of AS2 valuation of inventory, we can remove these variant and we can present a fair and standardized value and a proper value in our financial statement. What is the scope of AS2 applications and the scope of AS2? This standard should be applied in accounting for all inventories except the following: is that this accounting standard is applicable on all the accounting is applicable on accounting for all the inventories, but there are certain exceptions. Number 8, work in progress in the construction business, including including directly related service contracts, is that the work in progress which is in a construction business. If there is a construction business and there is a work in progress, then the valuation of such construction business and the valuation of work in progress in construction business will not be covered in AS1. It will be covered in AS7 construction contract. Is that there is a separate standard, accounting standard for the calculation of the value of a work in progress which is incurred in construction business. Work in progress of service business. In the respect of service business, if there is any work in progress, then it will be calculated or it will be valued in any other section or any other standard. It is not covered in AS2. Number 3, shares, debenture and other financial instrument which is held as stock in trade. The valuation of stock, debentures and any other financial instrument which are held by any person as an stock, then AS2 not cover the valuation of this stock. Number 4, inventories like livestock, just like animals, agricultural and forest product, minerals, oil, etc. These inventories are valued at net realizable value. Is that the valuation of these things are not covered in AS2. Is that the AS2 explain that accounting for all inventories, but except those inventories. Now we are discuss definitions. Number 8, inventory. What is the meaning of inventory? Inventory are the assets. Inventory are the assets. Number 8, which are held in the business for the sale in the normal course of business. Is that inventory are those assets which are held by the business for the purpose of sale in the normal course of business. Is that finished goods? For the example, there is a calculator and it is manufactured by a company. Then such calculator is considered as a stock because such organization is dealing in manufacturing and selling of such calculator. Then it will be considered as inventory for such organization. Number 2, goods which are in the production purpose. Just like there is any goods which is used for the production of any finished goods, which is to be finished good or which is in the production process, is that work in progress. Then such goods will also be considered as inventory. For the example, we are making a particular product, just like we are making a calculator. Then there are certain calculator which are in progress, which are not in raw form, and these are not in finished form. These are in progress. Then such progress production will also be considered as inventory. Raw material which are consumed during the production process or render services. Is that the raw material will also be considered as inventory. What is the net realizable values? The second definition is net realizable value. What is the net realizable value? Net realizable value means net realizable value is the estimated selling price in the ordinary course of business less the estimated cost of completion and the estimated cost which is necessary to make the sale. Is that net realizable value means estimated cost, estimated selling price in the ordinary course of business less the amount of estimated cost of completion and estimated cost which is necessary to make the sale. Net realizable value is equal to estimated selling price less total production and selling cost. Valuation of inventory, measurement of inventory. How to value the amount of inventory? The inventory should be valued at net realizable value and cost, whichever is lower. Is that when we valued the amount of inventory, then the valuation of the inventory should be made at net realizable value or cost, whichever is earlier. For the valuation, we will first determine the cost of inventory. Number 2, determine the net realizable value of the inventory. Then we will compare between the cost and net realizable value, and the lower of the two is considered as a value of inventory. The comparison can be made the item by item or by group. Is that value of inventory is net realizable value less the amount net realizable value and cost whichever is lower, for which we will determine net realizable value of the inventory, cost of inventory, and compare which one is lower. Which is lower is considered as a value of inventory. Determination of cost of inventory. The cost of inventory include the following. In previous sheet, we have discussed valuation of inventory. It is net realizable value and cost. So what is the cost and what is included in cost? The cost of inventory includes the following. Number 1, purchase price. Number 2, conversion cost. Number 3, other costs which are incurred in bringing the inventory to their present location and condition. Number 1 is purchase cost oblique cost of purchase. Cost of purchase includes number 1, purchase cost of inventories. Number 2, duties and taxes, except those duty and taxes which are recoverable subsequently from the tax authority. Is that the tax and duties which are recoverable or which are refundable are not be considered at the time of calculation of cost of purchase price. Is then when we calculate the amount of cost of purchase price, the duties and taxes which are refundable and recoverable are not to be included in the cost of purchase price. Number 3, freight inwards. And number 4, other expenditures which are directly attributable to the purchase. Is that the expenses which are directly related to the purchase will also be included in the value of cost of purchase or purchase cost. And in cost of purchase, the following amount shall be excluded. Number 1, trade cost. Number 2, rebates. Number 3, duty drawback and other similar items. Is that these items are to be excluded from the cost of purchase. Now, what is the cost of conversion? Cost of conversion includes all costs which are incurred during the production process to complete the raw material into the finished goods. Is that all the costs which are incurred during the process to complete a raw material into the finished goods. Number 2 is systematic allocation of fixed and variable overhead which is incurred by the enterprises during the production process will also be considered as cost of conversion. Is that all the expenditure which are included and which are incurred by the organization for the production of any raw material into the finished goods, and all the systematic allocation of fixed and variable overhead which are incurred by the organization during the production process will be considered as a cost of conversion. Category of cost of conversion cost. There are 3 categories of cost of conversion cost. Number 1, direct cost. Number 2 is fixed overhead cost, and number 3 is variable overhead cost. Is that there are 3 cost of conversion. Number 1, direct costs. Direct costs are those costs which are directly related to the unit of production. Is that the costs which are directly related with the units or with the production of units, just like direct labor cost, direct material cost, and direct expenses. Number 2, fixed overhead costs. Fixed overhead costs are those indirect costs which are incurred by the enterprises irrespective of production volume. Is that this fixed overhead is a cost which has no any direct relationship with the production. Is that if there is any production, then it will be made. If there is no production, it will also be made and it is also be incurred. For example, depreciation, building maintenance cost, administration cost, etc. Variable overhead cost. Variable overhead costs are those indirect costs of production that vary directly with the volume of production. Is that variable overhead cost is a cost which is vary with the volume of production. If there is the production of any goods is more, then the variable cost will be more, and if there is the production of any goods is less, then the variable overhead will also be less. Is that it is vary with the volume of production. If volume is high, cost is high. If volume is less, then cost is less. Other cost. Other cost means the cost which are incurred in bringing the inventory to the correct location and condition. These are also include other costs which are incurred in bringing the inventory to their current location. Inventory valuation method. Method of inventory valuation. There are total 5 methods of value of inventory valuation. Number 1 is first in first out, which is known as FIFO method. Number 2 is last in first out, which is known as LIFO method. Number 3 is weighted average cost method. WAC method. Number 4 is standard cost method. And number 5 is retail cost method. Accounting disclosure. As per the accounting standard 2, there is also the requirement to disclose these following items. Is that the following should be disclosed in the financial statement, and these should be made in a proper manner and on a single place. Number 1, accounting policy which is adopted. Is that the accounting policy which is adopted by the organization for the valuation of the inventory should be disclosed properly. Number 2, cost formula which is used. Is that what is the formula which is used by the organization for the calculation of cost of inventory should also be mentioned by the enterprises. Number 3, classification of the inventory such as finished goods, raw material, WIP, stores and spare etc. Is that there should be proper classification of the inventory such as and which is considered as finished goods, raw material, WIP, store and spares etc. Number 4, carrying amount of inventories carried at fair value less sale value. Is that there should be proper disclosure of the carrying amount of the inventory. Number 5, amount of inventory which is recognized as expenses during the period. A proper disclosure in the respect of inventory which is recognized as a expenses should also be disclosed. Number 6, amount of any written down of inventory which is recognized as an expenses and its subsequent reversal if any. Is that if there is any reversal, if there is any written down of the inventory and it is already recognized as an expenses but subsequent reversal is made, then the disclosure will also be required in the respect of such reversal. This is accounting standard 2, and another accounting standard we will discuss in another videos. Thank you so much.